Hey, welcome back. It's really good to see you again. I'm Emma.
And I'm Nico. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Listen to this sentence. I have no any friends here. Does that sound familiar? Maybe you've said, no any money, no any time, or not any idea.
I used to say things like that. Using no, not, and any was always confusing, and native speakers would look at me strangely.
And today we're going to explain why and fix it completely. No and not are two of the most used words in English, but they follow different rules, and the mistakes learners make with them are very specific, very fixable.
By the end of this episode, you'll understand three things. First, the clear difference between no and not. Second, how any and none connect to them, and why no any is always wrong. And third, the most common mistakes and how to correct them.
This is really useful. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the most basic question. What is the difference between no and not?
I think of it this way. No is about what you have. Not is about how something is.
Close. Let me make it clearer. What you mean is, no goes directly before a noun, a thing, and not goes before a verb or an adjective, an action or a description.
Okay, so no is for things and not is for actions and descriptions.
That's right. Let me give you some examples. Listen carefully. I have no money. No before the noun money. I am not hungry. Not before the adjective hungry. She has no time. No before the noun time. She is not ready. Not before the adjective ready.
Okay, so if I want to say something about a thing, I use no. And if I want to say something about a feeling or a state, I use not.
Right. Now, listeners, try this. Think of something you don't have right now, a thing. Say it out loud using no. For example, I have no coffee, or I have no time today. Go ahead, try it.
Good. Now, try a feeling or a description. Use not. For example, I am not tired, or it is not cold today. Did you feel the difference? No before things, not before descriptions.
Now, here's something interesting. Both of these sentences mean the same thing, but they feel a little different. I am not happy. I have no happiness. The first one, I am not happy, is simple and factual. But the second one, I have no happiness, sounds stronger, more emotional, more final.
Oh, that's interesting. So, no can make a sentence feel more powerful?
Yes, think about these. There is no hope. That feels very final, very serious. This is not hopeful. That's softer, less dramatic. There is no time. Urgent. No time at all. We are not on time. Just a fact.
I see. So, the choice between no and not can change the feeling, not just the grammar. I never thought about it that way before.
Worth remembering. Keep that in mind as we go. Okay, now let's talk about something that trips up a lot of learners. It's the connection between no, not, and the word any.
Yes, I remember this was very confusing for me. I used to say things like, I have no any money, and people looked at me a little strangely.
And this is the big one, so let's break it down clearly. You can say no before a noun, or you can say not any before a noun. But you cannot say no any. Never.
So I have to choose either no or not any, but never both together?
Good. Listen to these pairs. They mean the same thing, but only one pattern works each time. I have no money. Correct. I don't have any money. Correct. I have no any money. Not correct. You cannot say this.
Okay, so it's like no is the shortcut and not any is the longer version. Same meaning, different form.
Perfect. That's a great way to think about it. And here's something worth knowing. What about just saying, I don't have money, without any?
Is that wrong?
It's not wrong exactly, but it sounds incomplete. It sounds like something is missing. Native speakers almost always add any. I don't have any money sounds natural. I don't have money sounds a little strange, like you started the sentence and stopped.
Ah, interesting. So in negative sentences, we usually need any after don't or doesn't or didn't.
Right. Let me give you more examples. She has no friends. Correct. Natural. She doesn't have any friends. Correct. Natural. She doesn't have friends. Grammatically okay, but feels incomplete. She has no any friends. Not correct. Never say this.
Okay, so no any is always wrong. Good to know. I wish someone had told me that earlier.
And listeners, this is really important. Say this out loud right now. I have no money. Now say it the other way. I don't have any money. Both are correct. Both sound natural, but never combine them. Never say no any.
And here's one more that's worth knowing. Sometimes native speakers prefer one over the other, not for grammar, but for naturalness. For example, I have no idea sounds very natural, but I don't have any idea sounds a little awkward. We would say, I don't have any idea what you mean, but just, I have no idea, is the natural short version.
That's a great point, Nico. Some phrases just feel more natural with no. No problem, no worries, no idea. These are set phrases native speakers use all the time. Not any problem would sound very strange.
Right, so grammar gives you the rules, but listening to real English helps you know which version sounds more natural.
Now let's talk briefly about none. This one is simpler. None means zero. It replaces the noun entirely. You use it when the noun has already been mentioned and you want to say there is zero.
Can you give an example?
Sure. If someone asks, how many apples do you have? You can answer, none. You don't have to say, I have no apples. You can just say, none. It replaces the whole answer.
Ah, I see. So none is like a short answer.
That's it. You use it to avoid repeating the noun. Listen. Do you have any questions? None. Or none at all. How much time do you have? None. I'm really busy. Did any students pass the test? None of them.
Oh, none of them. I used that one. I didn't realize that was none.
Yes. None of them, none of us, none of it. These are all very common in spoken English. And if you want to emphasize it, you can say none at all, or absolutely none, or even none whatsoever for stronger emphasis.
What does none whatsoever mean?
It means absolutely zero, not even a little bit. It's a strong, final way to say none. For example, do you have any experience? None whatsoever. It sounds clear and absolute.
Got it. So none is simple. It means zero. It replaces the noun, and you can add at all or whatsoever to make it stronger.
So remember that. Listeners, try saying these out loud. None. None at all. None of them. None whatsoever. Feel how each one gets a little stronger. Good. Okay, let's talk about mistakes. Honestly, I've heard these mistakes from learners at every level, so don't feel bad. Let's just fix them.
I made most of these myself.
Mistake number 1, saying no, any. We already covered this, but it's so important we're saying it again. No, any is never correct. Choose one or the other. Incorrect. I have no any friends. Correct. I have no friends. Or, I don't have any friends.
Mistake number 2, using no before a verb or adjective. Remember, no goes before nouns only, not before actions or descriptions. Incorrect. I am no hungry. Correct. I am not hungry. Incorrect. She is no ready. Correct. She is not ready.
Good. Mistake number 3, double negatives. This is a very common one. A double negative is when you use 2 negative words in the same sentence. Incorrect. I don't have no money. Correct. I don't have any money. Or, I have no money. In standard English, 2 negatives cancel each other out. So, I don't have no money actually sounds like you do have money, even though that's not what you mean.
Yes, you might hear double negatives in music or informal speech, like, I can't get no satisfaction. But in standard English, at work, in school, in formal conversation, we avoid double negatives.
Right. Stick to 1 negative word per sentence. Incorrect. I didn't see nobody. Correct. I didn't see anybody. Or, I saw nobody.
Mistake number 4, using none before a noun directly. None replaces the noun. It doesn't go in front of it. Incorrect. I have none apples. Correct. I have no apples. Or, I have none. Or, I have none of the apples.
And mistake number 5, a small one but worth knowing. Forgetting any in negative sentences and making them feel incomplete. Sounds incomplete. I didn't eat food today. Sounds natural. I didn't eat any food today. In negative sentences, any makes the sentence feel complete and natural.
Listeners, which of these mistakes have you made before? It's okay, we all make them. Write in the comments. It's good to say it out loud.
All right, let's do some practice. I'll give you a situation and you choose the correct sentence. Ready?
Let's go.
Situation 1. You want to say you have $0. Which is correct? A. I have no any money. B. I have no money.
The answer is B. Never say no any together. Did you get it?
Situation 2. Your friend asks if you're tired. You're not. Which is correct? A. I am no tired. B. I am not tired.
B. I am not tired. Remember, no goes before nouns. Not goes before adjectives and verbs.
Situation 3. Which sounds more natural? A. I don't have any idea. B. I have no idea.
Both are correct, but B, I have no idea, is the natural native phrase. You'll hear it constantly. Write it down.
Situation 4. Which sentence has a mistake? A. She didn't eat any lunch. B. She didn't eat no lunch.
B is wrong. That's a double negative. Didn't is already negative. You can't add no as well. Say, she didn't eat any lunch, or she ate no lunch, one or the other.
Situation 5. You want to say the movie was bad. Which feels stronger? A. The movie was not good. B. The movie was no good.
Both work, but B sounds more final, more emotional. No good is a very common expression. That's no good. This plan is no good.
How many did you get right? If you missed some, just go back and listen again. That's what podcasts are for.
No pressure, really. The goal is understanding, not perfection.
One last thing before we close, and this one is special for podcast listeners. It's something you can really hear in audio.
Yes, the phrase, not really. Just 2 words. But listen to how the meaning changes completely depending on tone.
If someone asks, "Did you enjoy the party?" and you say, "Not really," in a calm, soft voice, it means, "I didn't enjoy it much, but that's okay. No big deal."
But if you say, not really, with a flat, dry tone, it can sound a little sarcastic, like you're not impressed.
And if you say, "Not really," with a rising tone, like a question, it sounds confused, like you're not sure.
Same words, completely different meaning. This is something text and grammar books can't teach you. Only listening can.
So practice tone, not just words. Listen to how native speakers say things, not just what they say. Okay, let's do a quick recap of everything we covered today.
First, we learned the core difference. No goes before nouns, things. Not goes before verbs and adjectives, actions and descriptions.
Second, we learned the any connection. No and not any mean the same thing, but no any together is never correct. And in negative sentences, any makes your sentence sound complete and natural.
Third, we covered none. It means 0. It replaces the noun. And you can add at all or whatsoever to make it stronger.
Fourth, we went through 5 common mistakes, including double negatives, no any, and using no before adjectives. And we practiced with 5 real situations.
And we ended with tone of voice. How not really can mean 3 different things depending on how you say it.
You covered a lot today. You should feel good about that.
Before we go, thank you. Truly. We love seeing your English improve, and we love that you spend your time here. That means a lot to us.
The fact that you show up and keep going, that's something to be proud of.
Keep going. Even a little each day makes a difference.
And hey, next time someone says, "No problem," you'll know exactly what they mean.
Take care of yourself.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.